Hi, I'm Paul with Be Pro, and today I'm going to show you how to use the Facebook Pages Manager app. And this is distinct from the Facebook app itself. If it helps to think about it, the Facebook app is for the consumers, and the Pages Manager are for the businesses. And one of the main benefits of using the Page Manager is that it helps keep you focused and not so distracted. Facebook is, by design, just one giant distraction. And so with Pages Manager, it allows you to stay focused and working on your business rather than just getting distracted with cat videos and commenting and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how this works. You are looking at my phone right now, and let's go look at the Pages Manager. So once you download it for the first time, of course, you'll need to make sure that you're logged into Facebook, and here we are. So you'll notice that it looks really similar to the mobile version of Facebook. The difference is that there's features and things that are missing and things you can do here that you can't otherwise. So, for example, on the bottom, you'll notice that we have a row of buttons here, so we can easily look at our different posts and see what's been going on with our feeds here. We can also adjust it into a list view if we wanted to get more of a quick high level what's kind of going on here. And why might we want to do this? Well, let's say, for example, we want to invite people to our page here. So if you didn't know, you can actually go look at the people that have reacted and you can invite them to your page. And in this particular case, everybody that reacted already likes or has been invited to the page. At the bottom, you also have your page insights as well. So you can look at the standard insights you get when you're looking at the full desktop version of Facebook here. So you can look at your page activity, any ads, your audiences, things like that. Now, here's where I get the most value personally out of Pages Manager. This is here in the messages inbox. Now, you'll notice that our inbox is clear right now, but at the top we have messages, and then at the top we have our comments. And this allows you to easily moderate and adjust the comments right from here without any distraction. And if you hook up your Instagram, you can do the same kind of thing. Now, in this case, I didn't set the context. In the far upper left, that's where you can choose what pages you're connected to. So in this case, we're just looking at the Dead of Winterfest page. That's also another huge benefit of using Pages Manager. If you're working on multiple brands, it's very easy for you to go ahead and switch back and forth. So let's actually try and use a real-world example here. So there's 2 notifications for Paul, and oh, look at that. My buddy Malcolm sent me a message. Hey, Hey, Paul. And I'm not going to read this on this training, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this. So in the upper right, I hit the ellipses, and I'm going to mark this as follow-up. And you can see what that does now is it stars the conversation, and then I can filter using the filter options in the upper right. So I can say, hey, only show me the unreads or only the follow-ups, or there's even spam messages. So if you want to look at a previous message, you can always go to your done. And let me show you how that works here. So for example, Braxton, I can unstar this, remove it from follow-up, and now when I'm in the conversation, in the upper right, I can move it to done and clean out my inbox. We can do the same thing with our comments as well. So there you go. So somebody spamming, y'all need art, great. Now if I want to, I can click into this and I can actually address the comment, reply to it, like it. If I want to, I can hold on it and then I can hide it, delete it, block people if we need to. In this case, I don't particularly care. So I'm just gonna, one thing you can do in bulk that isn't super obvious is you can actually click, or you used to be able to, click and hold. You used to be able to click right on the, there's a way to select multiple ones, and that way you could easily mark it. There you go. So they've moved it. So you can actually slide it to the right and then just hit, boom, checklist done. And then same thing with this old one. And then I could check Instagram, same kind of thing here. The other part is your notifications. So I was talking earlier about inviting people, right? So you can see in this notification, cool, this person reacted to my link, and boom, here's a bunch of people that have liked it that I can invite to the page. So I'm just going to go here and invite these people. And these are warm. They've already engaged with your page. So it's basically a really good way to organically grow your list by inviting people. Now, when you hit a certain audience, around 100,000 or so, you no longer have that ability to invite just because the audience is big enough and Facebook wants you to pay for it. But there you go. And then here's all the other notifications. Now there's more things you can do with the Pages Manager. Of course, you can actually make posts, you can make photos, you can even create an event if you wanted to invite people. The toolbox on the right also gives you more things that you can do here. So you can schedule posts from here. You can have posts that are drafts. So if you have a draft post, if you write it, you can save it as a draft. It'll show up here. If you have any posts that are scheduled, they will show up here. And oh, cool, this is great. I don't actually post on my page, guys. Once a quarter, I schedule all my content to go out. And then that way it just looks like I'm being active. So you can see that everything is scheduled through the end of the quarter. And if I wanted to, I could change things. So for example, if I don't want this post to go, I can hit the ellipses and I can just straight up delete the post if I want to, which of course I don't want to do that. If you're using any of the more esoteric features, like you're using it for jobs or appointments, you can also access these here from the Page Manager app as well. Now notice at the bottom, there's this More Apps Ads Manager. While you can play with your ads here in the Page Manager, it's actually much easier to do it from the Ads Manager app, which I'll cover that in another video. But basically, that is a crash course of how the Page Manager works. So high-level idea and takeaway is if you're working on any brand or page or whatever, you want to have the Page Manager app. This will allow you to admin multiple pages, whatever you got access to. You can publish content from here. You can look at the different insights and posts. You can engage with your audience here, both in private messages as well as whatever public comments. And then you can also be notified of whatever kinds of things are happening and invite people. That's a super ground level tactic, but yeah, invite people to like your page. And that's a great way to grow it organically. And I think that was the same post I did earlier. But that is the Pages Manager in a nutshell. If you have any questions, go ahead and let us know. Thanks for watching.